Okay, part 2. Sorry, very little talking. Hardly any at all. And I will be quiet starting now. Actually, let me first finish telling you the last video that I uploaded. This will be like part 2 of that. I went through with the rat tail comb that I got for you guys, and I didn't even, I don't think, explain what I was doing. I was trying really hard to have very little talking. So this one, and then I started and I went once over each spot with the lice comb that I got for you guys. And you guys requested I use it in my son's hair when you saw it on my dad's hair. This is just from a once over. So, like his whole head. And on the last video, in case just in case some of you hadn't watched that one, for some reason today the left has like virtually no dandruff. I mean, very little. And the right has tons, which normally he has patches throughout. So I did want to say that in case any of you didn't watch that one. So I'm going to clean this and then continue. Okay, here we go. Just to show you. And I always tell him that you guys say thank you so much and that it helps people relax and go to sleep. See, now it's starting. This is the midline right here. Like, here's his nose. This is literally would go all the way to his nose, and it's just starting to get some flakes. And about a ½ inch to the right, it's like massive. I don't know if that shows, but I mean, let me try to fix it to where it will show. Big difference, about a head. So here's midline. There's the nose. And then here's about a ½ inch from the midline. It starts to get pretty bad. Right there. There's another inch over. So about an inch and a half from the midline, and it's pretty bad. Right here. I don't know if you can see, it's just everywhere on the right side. Just everywhere. And so I just clean this as clean as it will get. I'm doing it very gently. I'm not even really applying pressure or scraping because I don't want to hurt him. And this much is still coming off. It's crazy. I'm going to clean it. Let me show you one more time. I'm going to go on the left side and see. I'm going to wipe it off. So there's still some flakes, but so don't confuse those. That won't come out. Don't confuse those with anything new when I do the left side. There's a tiny bit on the left. Tiny bit. There is some coming off, just nothing like the right. And that's normally not like that. It's normally kind of evenly, like patches all over. That's not from me, that is from the barber. You know, where it's bald, there's just, I mean, hardly anything. I don't know how that helps, but it does. It must have something to do with it. I feel something right here. That's just a bump. Yeah, I'm even feeling around and there's just nothing. Nothing. It's dandruff free where he shaves it. Huh. Okay, well, you never know with him. Some weeks it's worse than others. It really wasn't as bad this week, but there was quite a bit on the right side. But I've seen it much worse than that, so, like, much worse. We'll see. I still think it's the puberty and hormones. Okay, I am going to do a part 3 where I do coconut oil.